one of the great gifts that God has given us is that of free will, which makes us able, because again we're made in the image and likeness of God, God has choices. And God's choices are always right. So God can choose and we can choose. And how we choose is a demonstration of our responsibility. We understand that every choice has, by that choice, by that action, a reaction. We often discover that in science. But that also we are responsible for setting a chain in motion. So God has given to us great, great dignity. In Genesis 3, verse 4, we now have the serpent speaking. And he says to the woman, again, please note, Adam, do something, say something. But the serpent said to the woman, you will not die. Now that's remarkable, because just a few verses earlier, we have been told in no uncertain terms, in chapter 2, verse 17, you may freely eat of every tree in the garden, but of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil you shall not eat. For in the day that you eat it, you shall die. So here's the word of God in 2:17, and in 3:4 is the word of the evil one. Question. Why does Eve go with serpent rather than the word of God which she knew? I'd like to offer some suggestions. Previously we have seen that white lies, as it were, or half lies, or lies that are added to, or truth that is added to, is a lie. But what's going on is there is a softening up process. And now today comes, but Eve and Adam had already been softened to receive the big one. The big one hadn't come as a direct attack first, it had come behind it. So be careful. Often we are in trouble and we respond to the devil's word because we have been softened up for it. And we would never have believed it if it had been a full frontal first. Another suggestion might be this. God said, if you do this, you will die. The devil said, the serpent said, you will not die. A wondering for us. You will not die sounds much more palatable than the truth and the warning of you will die. So even though it is wrong, here we might be finding Eve with Adam choosing the easier path, the simpler way, that which sounds better in their ears. The difficulty is, one was spoken by God, whose character is being defamed in this lie, and one was spoken by the evil one. Follow the evil one and his path of lies, and truth will either disappear altogether or be so mixed that we can no longer hear it. Lord, may we hear your word and live your truth, and therefore be warned by it.